Do you ever get paralyzed by a huge decision? You just can't pull the trigger? This is Tad Fulford with Rise Up in Real Estate, and today I want to talk to you a little bit about what it means to make a good decision and how to do it. So we're in a business and we're in life, right, where we have to make a lot of big decisions. We actually are helping people. If you're in real estate or finance, you're helping people, or you're an entrepreneur, helping your customers and clients make huge decisions. So I think this advice will even resonate with you in that regard. But I'm talking about big decisions that you have to make personally. Maybe it's, do we get married? Do we go on the vacation? Do we go to private school or homeschool? Do we buy another office? Do we build a team? Do we take the trip? What is it that you have to decide about? Do you move to another area? So recently I was having a conversation with a young real estate agent about this, and she was considering something in her life that was a big deal for her. And I could tell in an hour that I spent with her that it was just weighing really heavily on her. All the things that she had to consider that this might change. She was considering a big move to another area. Like, will I be able to make friends? How will my business transition? What will my family think? Will I meet new people? Will I like the area as much as I think I will? Can I find the right place to live? Like an apartment or a townhome or a house? Will I like the weather there? What about the political beliefs of the people that'll be around me there? What about the traffic? What about the list of the what about this goes on and on and on. And she is literally paralyzed in making this decision. She knows she wants to do it, but she's afraid she won't know all the details. Can you relate? Have you ever been there? Have you had a hard time making a choice, making a decision? So I want to tell you my philosophy. I want to tell you the thing that I do that helps in most cases. Now, there'll be some things that you can't do this with. You just can't, because it doesn't make sense practically. And I don't want you to throw this in your spouse's face. If you hear this and you go, oh, she or he needs to hear this, don't do it. But when I face a large decision, here's what I think. Tad, don't worry so much about making the right choice. Make the choice right. Now, think about that for a minute. The energy that you spend worrying about making the right choice, I want you to take that same energy and I want you to put that into making the choice that you're going to make and making it the right one. Work hard on making it the right one. Devote yourself to making it the right one. Spend your time and energy. Don't look back. Burn the ships. There's no plan B. This is your reality. You can do it. You're a doer, by the way. If you're on this video and you've listened this long, you are an implementer. You do the thing that you say you're going to do, and no matter if it's hard or easy, you're going to get it done. I think so oftentimes we use so much energy on the beginning of a decision that we don't have any left at the end. And if it's not right, we give up too quick. And that's not the point. The point is make the decision that you've made and make it right. Most experts who have lives that you would respect and want to have, I could name names, but you know, the big company owners out there, the people that you hear on the news talked about because they've made it, they say this: you need to know about 70% of the information in order to make the right choice. We want to know 100%, and it's not possible. 70% in school, that was almost an F, but 70% of the information, then you pull the trigger. That's what they say. They say you also make a lot more mistakes than you normally would, but that's okay, because guess what? You're going to make a lot more right choices if you're going to use that terminology. Because 70% of the stuff, you get that done, you know it's almost right, and then you make it right with your activities and your actions and your decisions and your choices and your work ethic and your attitude after the fact. Right? So let's do this. Next time you have a big decision, bust your butt to get all the information, do all your research. And once you've done that, we all know when this happens, you'll get to a period where you feel like you're stuck. It's almost like when I'm cooking pork on the grill, it gets to the 165 degrees and it's not going to move from there for a long time. That's like a decision. You get to a point where it's just going to stall. When you get there, ask yourself, do I know 70% of the information that I need to make this call? And if you do, make the decision and then use the rest of your energy to turn that decision into the right one moving forward. I hope this resonates with you. I hope you enjoyed this edition of Rise Up in Real Estate. Again, I'm Tad Fulford, and I hope this video helps you rise up.